Hello boy, it's a brand new Biathlon Olympic season. It is the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season, and without further ado, let's get straight into this season's calendar. And for the first race this season for the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season, we return to South Korea at Pyeongchang with 135 male biathletes competing this season and 104 female biathletes this season. Let's see how things will play out throughout the course of the season. And without further ado, let's get into our first three races for the men's competition and the first three races for the women's competition. And so here we go. Here is our first of three feature races in the men's side of the competition. Yes, three. So it is supposed to be those who finished 43 to 63rd, well, 43rd to 63rd in the previous Biathlon Olympic season back in 94. However, since there were only 34 that competed in 1994 have come back for 1988, so we filled the spaces with rookies, which were randomly selected for the 43rd to 63rd spot. So here are our first 21 rookies that we will see this season. How well will these rookies fare? Well, let's get into this race and find out. So we've got Frederick Kupa, Petra Ahola, and Kevin Quintillo on the front row. Let's get this biathlon season underway. And it looks like a very good start there from the Swedish rookie. Right off the bat, getting ahead of Quintillo, as Petra Ahola seems to be dropping back already. As well, we got Kula well off into the lead of this race already, as we're going to be coming down towards the 1 kilometer mark. And here we go, coming to the 1 kilometer mark is going to be Kola right out in front. Who's going to be in the second position? It is going to be Malinas from Latvia, with Quintillo holding into third place. Making our way around the 1 kilometer mark. First to 21st, separated by just over 5 seconds. And here comes Malins from Latvia, trying to see if we can take the lead of Kupa. As we make our way to the 2.2 kilometer mark, it's still Kupa in front, Malins second. Muslimov from Russia goes into third, ahead of Nakums, the other Latvian fourth, with Phil Räikkönen rounding off the top 5 here. First to 21st, separated by just under 10 seconds. And here comes Oleg Maluns to take the lead of this race. And there goes the Latvian into first place. As we're getting nearer and nearer to the shooting range already. And here comes Musilov from Russia to try and get into second position ahead of the Swedish biathlete, Frederick Kupa. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Here we go, into the shooting range we go. Can Oleg Nakums come out of the shooting range maintaining the lead of this race? There comes everyone getting into their respective slots into position. And missed there from Nalan, and is anyone going to go clear here? Muslov's going to go clear. He's going to take the lead of this race. Frederick Kupa goes clear. Phil Räikkönen's missed the target. I saw you going clear. Is anyone else going to go clear? No, I think they're going to. I think they're the only. Yeah, they're the only two biathletes that are going clear. So Kupa, Muslov battling for the lead of this race. Everyone else is doing at least one penalty loop. Botcher from Germany doing 4 penalty loops. Oh my word, not a good start from the German, not a good start to start his season. So Kupa leads Kupa is in second position. It is Sergei Ruzanov. No, not Ruzanov. Oh my word, sorry, I'm not really reading the board out. It's Pavel Muslimov, sorry. And then it is Oleg Maluns in third. Phil Räikkönen is fourth for Finland. Borovic is fifth, with Roland Lessing in sixth position. Sorry, I didn't really study the names before we started the recording. I just kind of just threw it all in and just got started. Thinking I'll just let it go. But you know what? It's okay. Because I imagine all these biathletes we're going to end up seeing in the feature races in the future rounds. So we do need to learn these names quickly. So Muslimov is in the lead, Kupa second, Malin third, Raikkonen fourth, Borovic is fifth, Lessing sixth, Belenenko seventh, Krupnik eighth, Nakums ninth, and Lysenko rounds off your top 10. There we go, I'm learning as I go. But the Russian is well out in front. What can Pavel Muslimov do here? Can he maintain his lead over Frederick Kumans? Okay, I'll put the wrong button. Into the shooting range we go. Into the number 1 slot goes Muslimov. Here comes Frederick Kupa into the second slot with the Latvian right behind them. How will things go? Muslimov is well and truly underway. And a miss there from Muslimov and Kupa. That could help. That could benefit Malice. No, Malice has missed a target. So 1 penalty loop for the Russian, 1 for the Swede. Oh, 4 misses from Oleg Malice. That's not good. Behle Raikkonen has missed 2 targets. Borovic has missed 1. But here comes the Russian out to maintain the lead. And here comes Frederick Kupa, be dropping behind by 4.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Lessing from Estonia went clear. That's good from him. That's going to help him go up the order in this race. Looking further back, Lessing is nearly 16 seconds down on the top 2 biathletes. Looking further down the road, it doesn't look like anyone else is going to clear. We've got quite a few people doing 3 penalty loops, which is not a good start to their season. I imagine they might end up getting eliminated early on if this is going to be a consistent occurrence for those biathletes specifically. Frederick Kupa second, Roland Lessing from Estonia in 3rd position at the moment. There's a huge gap for the top 2 to the rest of the field as Pavel Muslimov maintains the lead. Frederick Kupa going through the 8.2 kilometer mark. He is now 6.5 seconds behind the Russian. Because getting close to the shooting range. We've got biathletes still in the penalty loop. I imagine some of them might end up being lapped at the rate this is going. Behle Raikkonen is 4th. He is about 3 seconds behind 3rd place. And it's the 2 Estonians of Nakums and Malinas, who are 27 and 29 seconds behind respectively, ahead of Borovic from the Estonia. And here we go, coming into the shooting range for the 3rd time this race, the first of 2 standing shoots. How will this play out? What can Pavel Muslimov do here? Can he go clear? That is the important question. Definitely feel the tension for the Russian. He's trying to go clear. He's missed a target. That's going to help Frederick Kupa catch up if he goes clear. And well, Kupa taking his time. And he does go clear, but I think Muslimov is going to just hold on to the lead. Oh, it's pretty close. Yes, he does hold on to the lead. It's now down to 1.3 seconds is the gap between them. Further back, Lessing has missed a target. Behle Raikkonen for Finland has gone clear. Very, very good result there for the Finn. And the 2 Estonians have missed a target each. Borovic has missed 2 targets. We've got the 3 Ukrainians who've rounded up the top 10 in the last section. As we come to the 10 kilometer mark, Belenenko's missed a target, Lysenko's missed a target, but Krupnik has gone clear. 7 minutes 15.2 is Muslimov's time. The gap is back up to 2.4 seconds. This is a very intense battle we got here. Behle Raikkonen, he's pretty much in no man's land. He's all alone in 3rd position, but it's still a pretty decent start, I'd say, for him. I think his ski pace may be a bit off in comparison to Muslimov and Kupa's pace. And we've got a lot of athletes. We've got a couple of athletes that are only just coming into the shooting range as Muslimov is getting closer to performing the 4th and final standing shoot of this race. A whole lot missing 3 targets. Danny Fink from the United States has gone clear. He is really far behind, so he's going to have to up his skiing pace quite a lot to try and keep himself, give himself a good time to start with, well, a decent time, so he's not going to end up getting eliminated early on. And here we go into the shooting range for the final time this race. What can the top two biathletes do here? And the last biathlete from the third shooting range has just come out of the penalty loop. So Muslimov and Kupa are going to get underway right now. I think Muslimov has got a pretty decent advantage. He's missed two misses from Muslimov. That's not what he needed. This opens the door for Frederick Kupa to win this race. 3 misses from the Russian. Cracked under the pressure early on. Kupa's missed 1 target. So unless Raikkonen goes clear and he's very fast with his shooting, it looks like Kupa is going to take the lead. Oh, but Raikkonen has missed a target. That means Frederick Kupa will take the lead. But can Raikkonen go to second, or will Pavel Muslimov go into second place? I think it's going to... No, Muslimov is going to come out in second. He's 8.9 seconds down. Malahans from Latvia goes clear. So a decent start to his season. Roland Lessing missed 4 targets. That's not what he needed. And going to the 13-kilometer mark, just a couple of kilometers left of this race to go. Further back, Belenenko from Ukraine has gone clear. 9 minutes 40.4 is Kupa's time. Muslimov's time, the gap between Kupa and Muslimov is down to 7.2, with Raikkonen third and Malahans in 4th position. I think Kupa is under a lot of pressure as the biathletes behind him are evidently faster than he is. It looks like 10 minutes 7.9 is Kupa's time. He's just got a little bit longer to go to get to the finish line. Further down, we've got Prance going clear for Estonia. Ian for Romania's missed all 5 targets, so that's going to eat up his time quite a lot. Further back, Cantillo of Canada's gone clear, but we're going towards the finish line, and it's going to be a race win for Frederick Kupa for the 43rd to 63rd race. Of course, this will be the only time we see the 43rd to 63rd race being featured, but here comes Frederick Kupa to win this race. A decent win for Kupa with a time of 10:47.3. Muslimov comes in seconds, 3.5 seconds behind. And it looks like Malahans is going to finish in 3rd place for Latvia, just ahead of Raikkonen, as we just wait for everyone else to make the way across the finish line. And here we go, that's all 21 biathletes have made their way across the finish line. Frederick Kupa wins the 43rd to 63rd race, with Pavel Muslimov finishing 2nd, Oleg Malahans is 3rd, Raikkonen 4th, Jakubs Nakums is 5th, with Belenenko 6th, Borovic 7th, Krupnik 8th, Lessing 9th, and Jano Prance rounding off the top 10. So with that race out of the way, it is now time for the 22nd to 42nd race. And so here we go, it's the 22nd to 42nd race, and we got some of our returning biathletes among those, such as Ola Bjorndalen as the big name in this group, Michael Dixon from the United Kingdom, Steve Sayre from Canada, Ilmar Brisis from Latvia. How will this race go with a mixture of retired biathletes and rookies? Well, let's get into this race and find out. So it's Mostapan, Bjorndalen, and Dmitry Pantov from Kazakhstan on the front row. And away we go, and it looks like a very quick start there from Bjorndalen right from the start. Well, Bjorndalen DNFing in the last season. Can he make up for it by winning the title this season? I think a lot of people will be wanting him to win the 1998 Biathlon Olympic title. We'll see how it goes. Look at that, he's already got a huge lead over everyone else that's behind him. So looking really, really promising already for the Norwegian. 29.5 seconds from the first kilometre. Wisław Zimmerman from Poland is second. Michael Dixon up into 3rd place in the United Kingdom, with first to 21st separated by just over 6 seconds. Very, very impressive start already from Ola Bjorndalen. And going to the 2.2 kilometre mark, the time is 54.1. Zimmerman in second. Ilmar Brisis is going to 3rd for Latvia. Look at this, Ola Bjorndalen already skiing off into the sunset compared to everyone else. Well, of course, in the shooting range, that can change things dramatically. So he maybe got the ski pace, but will he have the accuracy along with it? Because if he doesn't, well, then the script will be flipped really quickly against the Norwegian. And anyway, here we go, coming in to the shooting range for the first time this race. Now, will he be first to his respective slot? Because remember, when you in the first shooting range, you start, your bib number starts is the first slot you go into. He is first to his slot. Ilma Brises is second, then it's Ziminen, and then Edgerov. Okay, here we go, getting things underway. Oh, miss from Bjorn Dahlen, a miss from Brises. So one penalty loop for Bjorn Dahlen. Brises is missed again. Is anyone else going to go clear? Yes, we saw Ziminen goes clear for Poland. But will he get ahead of Bjorn Dahlen, or will Bjorn Dahlen come out of the penalty loop in ahead? It's going to be close. Oh, Ziminen just about goes into the lead, but Bjorn Dahlen's going to immediately retake the lead. Janos Paniak from Hungary goes clear, one of the returning biathletes. And he goes into third ahead of Schablos from Switzerland. The top 6 are all returning biathletes, so the rookies are, they're not far off. They don't seem to be far off, but it just shows that the experienced biathletes have the ski pace in comparison to the rookies we've got here. There's a huge gap between second and third. Third place is currently going to be held by, I believe, it's going to be Schablos. Schablos, just about 13.8 seconds is the gap between him and those ahead in second and first place respectively. Now Bjorn Dahlen's ski pace already putting him at far distance over Ziminen. Ziminen has gone from just being right next to him to being just under 4 seconds behind. And we got back. We do have a bit of an intense battle for third place, somewhere between third to fifth, because Ilma Brises is flying up the order. He's making his way into fourth. I'm not sure how far back he was to start with, but he's definitely we can see him flying up the order. And here we go, back into the shooting range we go. How will Bjorn Dahlen fare here? Can he maintain this lead over Ilma Brises? And here we go, Bjorn Dahlen is ready to take his first shot. He gets underway. Ziminen coming into the shooting range. Can Bjorn Dahlen go clear? Bjorn Dahlen does go clear, and now he's getting away as Brises, Schablos and Edgerov just come into the shooting range to go ahead of Paniak evidently. 4 minutes 9.7 is the time. Ziminen's got 2 penalty loops, so it looks like it's going to be an absolute wipeout victory with Bjorn Dahlen. Look how big the gap is. Followed by 2 misses from Edgerov, Schablos, Brises. Paniak has missed 4 targets. So yeah, Bjorn. We're going to end up leaving Bjorn. We're going to leave Bjorn Dahlen because he is miles ahead of everyone. This is going to be an insane result for him. So there is Seaman in second. Third place is, I believe that's Pantov, Dmitry Pantov from Kazakhstan is third. So focus on him because Ziminen and Bjorn Dahlen are, well, they're probably in a different universe at the moment, unless something incredibly dramatic happens, like missing 5 targets for the next 2 rounds of the shooting range. I don't think much is going to happen. 444.4. Look at this. It's Bjorn Dahlen 24 seconds ahead of second place. Pantov, he is 13 seconds down. Ziminen in who's sitting second. Brises is fourth. Schablos, Edgerov, Bogdanov, Grisnovas right behind him, and then it's Ojast in 9th position. Round the top 10. Jay Hakkinen from the United States of America as they go to the 8.2 kilometer mark. Oh, is that Brises coming into making the pass? Yes, it is indeed, going into into third place. Sorry. But anyway, going back to the shooting range, here comes Bjorn Dahlen. Let's see how the Norwegian does here. Can he go clear? I bet he will. And Bjorn Dahlen's missed a target. One miss from Bjorn Dahlen, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be well ahead. He's going to be well ahead of Zieminen. So we'll focus on Zieminen because we don't need to focus on Bjorn Dahlen as much because Bjorn Dahlen's completely blown away the competition here. 6 minutes 30.2 is Bjorn Dahlen's time. Here comes Weasel Zieminen into the shooting range as those right behind him are coming in now. Can Ilma Brisis guarantee he's going to be third? There's Adriel, Shapovalov and Pantov with them. One miss from Zieminen. This opens the door for Brisis to catch up. Oh, Brisis missed the target. What about Adriel? He's well and truly underway. On a miss from Adriel. Shapovalov missed 2. Pantov missed 2. Shapovalov missed 3. 2 misses from Pantov. Adriel and Brisis have missed 1. We'll focus on Adriel, because there's really no need to focus on Bjorn Dahlen or Zieminen right now. Grieznovas from Lithuania has gone clear. But Adriel, the top rookie, in third, with Brisis sitting in fourth. Grieznovas is fifth, the second highest placed rookie in this race. Further down, Ojas goes clear, Dixon goes clear. Pantov 7th, Bogdanov's 8th, 9th is Shapovalov, 10th, right at the top 10, I'm guessing it's Dixon. And here we go. In fact, that's Zieminen in the distance, going the distance there. So actually, Adriel and Brisis are not far away. Oh, we've got 2 biathletes that missed all 5 targets. Mustapin and Sumner, both rookies. Oh dear. Okay, I think the lack of experience has shown. They've listed off going 5 rounds in the penalty loop. But here comes our race leader, Bjorn Dahlen, into the shooting range for the 4th and final time in this race. This has been an insane performance from the Norwegian. But what does his time fare in the overall standings? We'll find out at the end of this round, obviously. But I imagine he's going to be at minimum top 3, because this ski pace he's showing is insane. And Bjorn Dahlen, oh, he misses the final target. 1 miss from Bjorn Dahlen, but he looks like he's going to lap somebody in the penalty loop. So that's interesting to see. So here comes Weasel Zieminen into the shooting range. And as you can see, there's Bjorn Dahlen off in the sunset. He's lapped someone. I'm guessing that might be Kurt Sumner from the United Kingdom. As there's Zieminen into the shooting range he goes. As there is Brisis and Adriel coming in as well. Can they catch the Polish biathlete? Zieminen's missed the target. This is an opportunity for both of them. Can Brisis... Oh, Brisis has missed the target. Adriel's missed the target. Okay, so Zieminen's going to be holding on to second. Oh, Brisis missed another target. That's not what he needed. But I think, ski pace wise, I think Zieminen's going to beat Adriel. Zieminen's going to be 43 seconds behind as we focus on Bjorn Dahlen. He's not far away from finishing this race, but 9:31.4. What a performance from the Norwegian. Grieznovas has missed 5 targets. Pantov's missed 4 targets in the shooting range. So that's going to completely ruin their times, that's for sure. Now Michael Dixon for the United Kingdom goes clear. But anyway, coming across the finish line is all iron Bjorn Dahlen. What a showing this is. What is his time going to be? It's going to be a very, very quick time. That's all I really know. It's 10:06.2. What a very fast time he's given us. We just gotta wait for everyone else to make the way across the finish line. And here we go, that is everyone made the way across the finish line. Or Bjorn Dahlen absolutely wiped the floor with this race. Weasel Zieminen finished second, 53 seconds behind. Alexei Adriel finishes third. Ilma Brisis is fourth. Dixon fifth. Ojas sixth. Shapovalov seventh. Harry Elorant is eighth. Sukaris is 9th, and Bogdanov rounds up the top 10. So with that insane race out of the way, it is time for the 1st to 21st race. And here we go, it's the 1st to 21st race with the reigning champion Sven Fischer returning to hold on to his crown. The second highest placed finisher from the last Olympics is Alexander Popov, who will be starting 5th, and Ludwig the third highest placed finisher to return to the 1998 Biathlon Olympics. With Garbeck, Groth and Dratcher on the front row, who is going to take the lead of the championship among them? Will any of them take the championship among them? Let's get into this race and find out. We'll see how things play out, and already a good start there from Rico Gross, as he looks like he's going to try and take the an early lead of this race. As we go around towards the 1 kilometer mark, and it's Rico Gross out in front just about. There'll be a lot of tension going into the 1 kilometer mark. This could signify if Sven Fischer is going to reclaim his crown this season. Drachev leads, Gross second, Fischer is third, Carrara fourth, Popov fifth. And the first to 21st separated by 5.5 seconds, as they can see Sven Fischer right behind them. Already seeing his chances of taking the lead of the race and the championship early on, just like last season. But Rico Gross up front, there's Drachev right behind in second. In third place is Pierre Carrara. And Sven Fischer dropping down to fifth, surprisingly, interestingly. Not going to torpedo his way to the front like he usually did in the previous season. Guess he's just going to bide his time this time round. A different strategy this season, perhaps? Who knows? Because I certainly don't, that's for sure. But it's Rico Gross and Vladimir Drachev at the front, battling for the lead of this race, as they are coming into the shooting range for the first time this race. And here we go, into the shooting range they go. And first into his slot is Megorov, interestingly. Megorov was representing Belarus in the previous season, but he's now switched his allegiance to Russia for this season. We'll see how it goes. Who's going to go clear here? Look out for Sven Fischer. Imagine he's going to go clear. Rico Gross missed the target. Megorov has gone clear. Sven Fischer's gone clear. Partner has gone clear as well. And Hannavold has 4 misses, so not a good start to his season. Gredler's gone clear. Popov has gone clear. Visai Talati's gone clear as well. Ducer and Oswald missed 4 targets each. That's not a good start for them either. But yep, Sven Fischer in the lead of the race. Megorov is second. Wolfgang Parn is third. Popov fourth. Gredler fifth. Gross sixth. Haitalati seventh. Tarasov, Sashin, and Drachev rounding off your top 10 as we come to the 4 kilometer mark. A really, really good start for Sven Fischer on his title defence. Although the top 5 are separated by only 4 seconds, so it's very, very close at the moment. But how long will that last? Sven Fischer not exactly pulling away from Megorov as I thought he would. I thought he'd be just pulling away and being miles ahead. But no, Megorov is keeping up with Sven Fischer perfectly fine. Saving his energy for later in the race, perhaps, because he knows he has a huge target on his back, because he won the championship title with a huge margin. So things are going to look pretty interesting for how the season's going to play out with Sven Fischer, as he is making his way towards the shooting range for the second time this race. There's a lot of tension among the fans about Sven Fischer, because they all want him to win that title again. And here we go, coming into the shooting range again. And something we're used to seeing, Sven Fischer going into the number 1 slot. Megorov right behind. So there's Parner, along with Gredler and Gross and Popov. Okay, here we go. And the shooting gets underway. The miss from Sven Fischer. 2 misses from Sven Fischer. This opens the door for Megorov. And Megorov capitalizes on it. He goes into the lead of the race. Wow, that's a rare mistake on Sven Fischer. Alexander Popov, the second highest placed biathlete who've come back for the season. He goes clear, goes into second. And now he's chasing down Viktor Megorov. Visa Haitalati goes clear for Finland. Gredler goes into third. Patrick Favre farther back goes clear. Gredler's third. Partner fourth. Rico Gross is fifth. So Sven Fischer not in the top 5. That is something we've never really seen before. That's for sure. So that is a huge shock to see Sven Fischer having an early slip up to the season, but it's only the first round of the season, so I imagine if the season goes on, he'll return to his form, but not the start I thought we were going to have with Sven Fischer, that's for sure. As we're halfway to this race, Megorov, 5 minutes 7.9 is his time, going at the 8.2 kilometer mark. He is well and truly out in front, and in second place is Alexander Popov. 8.5 seconds is the gap. We do have a big tussle for third. Gross is third, partner fourth, Gredler fifth, Sven Fischer sixth. So Sven Fischer well and truly in this battle for the top three. But it's still surprising to see that he's down in sixth place. Haitalati 7th, Drachev is 8th at the moment. As here we go, going into the standing shoot, Megorov out in front. Can he go clear again? Can he give himself a good advantage over Sven Fischer for the championship? Going from Belarus to Russia, it seems changing his nationality has definitely impacted his performance in a good way. But can Megorov convert this into a possible title victory for him? And Megorov goes clear. He's going to retain the lead. What about those behind? Popov in the shooting range. He's underway with. And Popov misses his last shot. Sven Fischer goes clear, and Gredler goes clear as well. Well, Paris missed 2, Gross missed 1, Popov missed 1. So Sven Fischer back to second position. But look at this, nearly 16 seconds down. So Sven Fischer's got a lot of work to do to bounce back from being this far behind Viktor Megorov. Looking down at the back of the shooting range. No, it doesn't seem anyone else is going to go clear here. In fact, we've got Sven Fischer second. Oh, is he lapping? Oh, is he going to lap someone? Oh my goodness! I think someone's actually going to be lapped by Sven Fischer. I'm looking at the wrong biathlete. That's why I'm looking at Gredler, not Fischer. I was looking at you, think, hang on, someone's this way off the pace. No, it's not the case at all. 11.2 kilometers. Megorov 7 minutes 12.1 is his time. Nearly about 15.5 seconds ahead of the German, with Gredler right behind third, Rico Gross fourth, Alexander Popov slipping down to 5th position. And then we've got a big gap to 6th, which I believe is held by Vesa Haitalati of Finland. Oh no, it's Drachev in 7th, who's right behind Wolfgang Perner, who's in 6th. And here we go into the shooting range for the final time in this race. What a surprise we got here. I thought Sven Fischer was going to dominate this race, but no, it's Viktor Megorov of Russia that is dominating this race. Can he go clear and ensure that he is going to win this race and possibly take an early lead in the championship? Oh, Megorov missed the target. 2 misses from Megorov. This opens the door for Sven Fischer. Can he pull this off? Can he go clear and take the lead off the Russian? So Fischer's in, Gredler's in, Gross is in, Popov is in. Oh, a miss from Sven Fischer. 2 misses from Sven Fischer. Wow, this is really not a good start for Sven Fischer in his title defence. 2 misses from Sven Fischer, 2 misses from Gredler, 3 from Gross. And benefiting from this is Popov missed the target, but he could end up gaining some positions because everyone else is missing. Popov in 1 penalty lead, Pernas missed 2, Drachev missed 1, Sven Fischer comes out in 2nd position. I imagine Popov's I think Popov's going to get into 3rd place though. And here we go at the 30 kilometer mark. Megorov out in front, 9 minutes 6.7 is the time. Going back down to Sven Fischer, meanwhile further down the field, Hannavold, Sikora and Kararov have gone clear, but they're way off the pace. Sven Fischer 15.7 seconds behind still. Gredler 3rd, Popov is into 4th. As they come to the 14.2 kilometer mark, Megorov out in front. Is the gap still going to be about 15 seconds? I imagine it might be, as Megorov has only got 1 corner left to go, and then it's just a sprint to the finish. Sven Fischer Okay, he's clawed back a tenth off Megorov, but it's not going to be enough as Viktor Megorov of Russia is going to come around the line to win the first to 21st race. What a surprise to see that Megorov is your race winner here with a time of 10 minutes 7 seconds 0.5. And here comes Sven Fischer to make his way across the finish line. What is the gap going to be? Is it going to still be 15.6? Or has the gap closed in? And the gap is 15. Oh, it's still 15.6. So Sven Fischer finishing in second place. And this, I believe this is Ludwig Gredler coming in third. Yes, Gredler is third. Followed by Popov, Gross and Drachev as we wait for everyone else to make their way across the line. And here we go, that is everyone that's made their way across the finish line. Viktor Megorov is your race winner with Sven Fischer finishing second, Ludwig Gredler third, Alexander Popov fourth, Vladimir Drachev takes fifth, followed by Gross, Parner, Hannavold, Carrara and Thomas Sakura running off the top 10. So before we find out the standings on the men's side of the competition, we have to first complete the women's side of the competition first. Okay, here we go. This is our first feature race for the women's side of the competition. This is the 43rd to 63rd race, and as you can see, we have a full group of first-time rookies here in the 1998 Biathlon Olympics. So, some of the big names we'll probably see here is probably going to be Wustfeld, maybe Kukleva, Sprun. Any one of these could end up being a serious contender for the title. Let's see how this race goes. And so we've got Larisi in front, Victoria Gray, Anna Mironova at the front row. So let's see how things will play out. And away we go. And it looks like it was a very good start there from the Slovakian, getting an early lead. That is Anna Mironova of Slovakia as they head towards the first corner. But look at this, the number 6 biathlete from Norway. This will be, I'm guessing, Livgret Pori going in to take an early lead of this race, as here comes Larisi to try and take first position again as we go to the 1 kilometre mark. And out in front it is, yes, it's Livgret Pori in front, Forsberg in second, Mironova third, Larisi in fourth position. In fact, I think that's Magdalena Forsberg that's taking the lead of the race. First is 21st, separated by just over 6 seconds, with Kondrakova from Uzbekistan at the back of the group at the moment. Coming to the 2.2 kilometre mark, Forsberg is well in front, Pori second, Kukleva third for Russia, Larisi fourth, Mironova fifth, and Appel running up your top 6. The first to 21st is now separated by just about 10.5 seconds, with Robinson and Kondrakova at the back of the field. Magdalena Forsberg already showing to have a real very quick pace over those that are behind her. Could she end up being an early contender for the title? Well, anything is possible, and right now her ski speed is indicating that she definitely is a serious contender. But here we go, we're coming into the shooting range for the first time this race. I don't think, and I'm pretty sure Forsberg's going to be first into her slot. Yes, she is. Kukleva is second, and is Pori third into her position. Okay, here we go. The biathlete's coming in thick and fast. Forsberg already getting underway with her shooting, and a miss from Kukleva and Forsberg. Okay, so 3 penalties for Kukleva, 1 for Forsberg, 2 for Pori. Is anyone going to go clear, take an early lead of the race? Oh, not seeing anyone going clear. Yes, Tanako from Belarus goes clear, so does Deer of Hungary, Dulova from Kazakhstan, and Grisna goes clear. But Forsberg does remain out in front, however. So Magdalena Grisa though is going clear instead of the other Grisa, which is, if I can find it on the board, Iwona Grisa, that's the one. And here we go, 4 kilometre mark, and Forsberg well in front. She's really far ahead. I think we could focus on second place, which I believe that's Dira in second place for Hungary. Yes, it is. 9 seconds behind the Swede. Dulova is third, Tanako fourth, Mironova is fifth, with Appel right behind in 6th position. Pori going from second down to 7th position. In fact, we've got quite a large spread of biathletes in this race. I think we've got 3 quite far behind the rest of the field. And I believe that's Taranako making our way into second position in this group. Yes, it is. Livgret Pori is third, then Maranova fourth, and Dira slipping down to fifth position. She may be accurate in the shooting range, but I think her ski pace is maybe lacking just a little bit. Going back to the front is Forsberg, who is about to go into the shooting range for the second time this race. The question is, can she go clear again? As here comes the Swedish biathlete, as most of the biathletes are just about coming in towards the shooting range. Okay, here comes Forsberg into the shooting range. She goes. Now let's see, can she go clear again? No, she didn't go clear, but can she hold on to the lead? Sorry. Second place, I'll be Taranako. No, that's Livgret Pori going in, not Taranako. Forsberg goes clear. We'll focus on the rest of the biathletes because we know Forsberg is going miles ahead of everyone. Let's see, who among this group is going to go clear? 4 minutes 18.8 is Forsberg's time. Quite a few misses up and down the field. And Livgret Pori goes into second. She goes clear. 1 miss from Appel. Murno's missed 2. Taranako's missed 3. Dulova's missed 2. Dira 1. Cleaver 3. Sprung 2. Larisi 2. Magdalena Griesa 1. And Nordyke of the United States has missed all 5. Meanwhile, Tufali and Iwora Griesa all went clear. Pori 15.6 seconds behind the Swedish biathlete, but she's got about a 12-second advantage over Appel. And she's going to the 7-kilometer mark. The gap is exactly 16 seconds between her and Forsberg for the lead of the race. Forsberg absolutely flying on the field. The 2 Brits in this race, Robinson's missed 3 and Graves missed 4. And meanwhile, Kondakova of Uzbekistan missed 1. And look at this, Appel nearly about 13.5 seconds behind Livgret Pori for second position. So I think we can go back to Appel ahead of Dira and Muranova, who are 4th and 5th. Just about ahead of Eva Tufalfi of Romania. Tufalfi, the only Romanian biathlete in the women's side of the competition. But I think she's doing a pretty good start for Romania. And there's Forsberg in the background there as we're still focusing on Pori. As Forsberg's about to come into the standing shoot. No, in fact, no, she isn't already in the standing shoot. Okay, so that was Livgret Pori that we saw there. Okay, can Forsberg go clear? Pressure's on the Swede. She gets the shooting underway. And it's looking pretty good for Forsberg. And Forsberg goes clear as in comes Livgret Pori into the shooting range. And we'll go back down to 4th position because that's where most of the biathletes are currently stacked. Pori getting her shooting underway. And the question is she going to go clear? No, she's going to miss the target. But here comes Appel into the shooting range. And Pori's missed 2 targets. Maranova comes in. Kukaliva's come in, so is Dulova, Dira, Magdalena Griesa, and Anna Sprung of Russia are all in. And Appel's has missed 1 target, Kukaliva's missed 2, Muranova's missed 2, and Kukaliva's got 3 penalty loops, and Muranova's got 3 penalty loops. Dulova's got 3 penalty loops. Dira meanwhile got 2, Magdalena Griesa's 3, Sprung's 3, Tufalfi 2. Iowa Griesa 1, Larisi 1, Tanaka 1, and Wustenfels missed 2, so quite a lot of misses of those amongst the midfield. And Forsberg well out in front. I think she's not far off lapping biathletes who are yet to go into for their 3rd round in the shooting range. In fact, the top 3 are really spread out, and meanwhile in the shooting range we've got Lippincott of the United States has missed all 5 targets, so 5 penalty loops for the American. That's not good. For Nordyke missed all 5, but she's missed 1 target this time round ahead of Zavrazina of Russia. But here coming into the shooting range for the 4th and final time. Look at that, there's 3 biathletes who are in their 3rd shooting range, and Forsberg is going to be a full lap ahead of them, it looks like. Kontrakova leads the shooting range with 2 misses. Robinson's going to come out with 4 misses, and Gray's missed 4 targets as well. They're not great for the United Kingdom. Magdalena Forsberg has missed a target, but she's so far ahead of Pori. She's definitely going to win this race very easily. Mind that we'll focus on the Swede. The moment she's come out of the shooting range, her time is 8:29.7. That's a really impressive time. And here is Livgert Pori coming into the shooting range now, trying to finish strong in second place. And Magdalena is lapping more biathletes up the field. Just can see on the map. Can tell on the map. Pori's missed a target. Here comes Appel of Germany. And Pori's missed 2 targets, so 2 penalty loops for Pori. Can Appel go clear and finish in second place ahead of the Norwegian? As we got other biathletes coming into the shooting range. And that's Kukleva of Russia coming into the shooting range now. And Appel goes clear, but will that be enough for second place? And oh, it's close, but Pori just about gets ahead of Appel for second. 14.2 kilometer mark for Forsberg, so she's on the verge of finishing this race. A few biathletes have been lapped. Kukleva from Russia has missed all 5 targets. Just behind her was Larisi. Larisi's gone clear. And here we go, coming towards the finish line. A very, very dominant performance from Forsberg. But we'll see how that affects the overall standings once the last 2 feature races are done. And here goes. Forsberg wins the race with a time of 9 minutes 54.3. A very, very impressive and a very fast time. We'll wait for everyone else to make their way across the finish line. And here we go. All 21 biathletes have made their way across the finish line. Magdalena Forsberg absolutely dominated the race. 48.6 seconds ahead of Livgert Pori for the win. Katrin Appel is third, with Lucia Larisi finishing 4th, over about a minute and a half behind, just ahead of Katja Wusterfeld. Anna Marinova is 6th, Anna Sprung 7th, Kukleva is 8th, Margarita Dulova of Kazakhstan is 9th, and Madalena Grisla rounds off your top 10. So we're going to move over to the 22nd to 42nd race now. And here we go. It is the 22nd to 42nd race. Well, the 22nd to 42nd highest placed biathletes have come back this season, where the first of our returning biathletes appear, with the highest placed biathletes from last season being Koppler, who will be starting 5th in this race, followed by Gunmarger Anderson, who is 23rd, starting in 6th place, and Aiva Sedgestream was the 3rd highest amongst this group, starting 10th. So Ines Shishkal of Kazakhstan, Eva Hakova from the Czech Republic, and Katja Holanti on the front row. Which among them is going to win this group, and how many of them will be up there on the leaderboard? So let's get into this race and find out as we get this race underway now. And it looks like a pretty decent start there from Hakova, who I think is taking an early lead ahead of Shishkal, going towards the first corner. How will the field play out at the 1 kilometer mark? It looks like Eva Hakova is going to try and take the lead the race already, but here is Shishko trying to make her the lead, trying to make herself the leader, going to the 1 kilometer mark. And here we go, 1 kilometer mark, and the lead goes to Koppler ahead of Hakova, Shishko, Anderson, and Holanti rounding off your top 5. We do have a few of the rookies in this race. First to 21st, separated by about 5.5 seconds. So we've got 6 rookies in this group, so it means we've got 6 rookies. That means 15 of the biathletes are returning biathletes for this season. As we come to the 2.2 kilometer mark, there's Shishko still trying to get herself into the race, trying to get past Eva Hakova. Holanti 3rd, Koppler 4th, and Anderson rounds up the top 5. As the first to 21st are separated by just under 7.5 seconds. Bit of a power struggle for the lead between the Kazakh and the Czech, but it looks like Hakova is going to hold on to the lead. But here comes Andrea Koppler, the highest placed biathlete from last season of this group, trying to sneak her way into first place. I think Koppler has managed to find her way through Eva Hakova. As we come into the shooting range for the first time this race, how will this play out? Will any of the rookies see themselves towards the front? As they seem to be battling on towards the back half of the field. But it comes into the shooting range. Oh, Akatova, the first into her slot, the rookie from Russia, with Kobler second in and Hakova third into her respective slot. Akatova underway, so it's Kobler and Hakova. We've got a few misses in already, so we're going to go clear. And, Akatova misses her last target, Kobler goes clear, Hakova goes clear, Sheshko misses her last target, Halanti goes clear, Woolley from the United States goes clear, Sedgestream goes clear. So quite a few athletes are going clear, and a couple of those are the rookies. Weston goes clear for the United States. No, not for the United States, for Sweden. Gorhova has missed all 5 targets. Miukova has missed 4 targets. So some of the returning athletes already struggling in this race. Hakova leads, Kobler second, Halanti third. We've got Stacey Woolley from the United States in 4th, the leading rookie in this group. And Kobler looks like she's going to sneak her way back into the lead of the race, and she does. Ahead of Hakova by 0.3 tenths of a second. Halanti is in 3rd, Stacey Woolley 4th, and Sedgestream of Latvia running off your top 5. And then we've got the second highest placed rookie, that is Akatova from Russia, in 7th position, just ahead of Inasheshko of Kazakhstan. 5.2 kilometer mark now, and it looks like Hakova has found her way back to the race. It's quite a battle for the lead between Kobler and Hakova, that's for sure. But it looks like Hakova is going to just about hold on to the lead, but we go down the hill. Yes, Hakova looks like to take the lead, but I think when we go around the corner, Kobler is going to sneak herself back into 1st place. And yes, Kobler goes back into 1st place for now, but can she hold on to that position? That I'm not so sure of. Now we've got 4 Polish biathletes that are 14th, 15th, 16th and 17th respectively, 3 returnees and 1 rookie amongst them. And here we go, coming into the shooting range for the second time this race. How will this play out between Kobler and Hakova? Of course, but don't leave out Halanti, because she's right behind them. She can sneak her way into the lead should the two of them make mistakes. And here we go, shooting gets underway for the top 3 biathletes. A miss from Hakova that gives Kobler an advantage, and Kobler makes use of it, goes clear, but so does Halanti. So the Slovenian still has some pressure right behind her, and Akatova goes clear for Russia. So we definitely got a rookie in the top 3. Anderson's missed 1, Stacey Willis missed 2, Sheshko's missed 1, Sedgestream's missed 3. Further down the field, Shylander from Sweden goes clear, so does her teammate Eva Karen Weston. And a lot of those towards the back side of the field have missed at least a target. Filipova from Bulgaria goes clear, Bosic's missed 4 targets, and Miukova, well, underway, she missed a lot. I think she missed 4 targets the last time, she's missed another 1. Kobler leads by 2.5 seconds over Halanti. Hakova is 3rd, Akatova in 4th position right now for Russia. So Akatova doing really well for her first season in this first round. Well, this first round of the season as a rookie. The question is, what can Akatova do for the rest of the race, and where can she end up on the leaderboard? Can she be in the top 10 rookies maybe? Because of course this season does introduce the rookie standings, so we'll show the top 10 highest placed rookies on the leaderboard for the men's and women's. So I think Akatova may put herself up there. We're at 5 minutes 15.2 with Kobler, 3.3 seconds ahead of the Finn of Katja Halanti. Eva Hakova is slipping with just about an 8-second gap between her and the leader. Akatova putting the pressure on the Czech. Anderson rounds the top 5 for Norway, just ahead of Inashishko of Kazakhstan. As we come to the standing shoot for the first time this race, what can the leaders do here? Can Kobler go clear and ensure she remains as the race leader in this group? And Kobler is in. Here comes Halanti. She's coming in now. Akatova and Hakova coming in as well. And let's see how this plays out. Kobler underway with the shooting. Halanti's missed her first shot. And Koppler, no pressure at all, goes clear. Hollanti under a lot of pressure. Hollanti's missed 4 targets, so that's really surprising there. Hakova's missed 2, Akatova's missed 2, so Koppler's got a bit of a gap amongst those behind her. So looking at those towards the midfield coming into the shooting range, Anderson's missed 3 targets, Sheshko's missed 1, Shalander's missed 1, and quite a few athletes missing quite a lot of targets. Hakova comes out of the shooting range, but she's now 24.2 seconds down, but she does gain position to second. Akatova in the top 3 now. That's really thanks to Holanti's 4 misses, and she's now 34.9 seconds down. Those towards the back, Vodopinova goes clear, so is Suska of Poland. But they've got a massive gap to make up to try and catch up to Koppler, and Koppler's pretty much in no man's land now because she's well in front. 25 seconds ahead of Hakova. Akatova is now 26.7 seconds behind, but she's only a couple of seconds behind even Hakova here. And here comes Holanti, 35.7 seconds down. Vodopinova, the second highest rookie in this race, 38.1 seconds down, but doing really well for Ukraine. Sheshko is in 6th, Ryzenkova is 7th, Anderson 8th, Filipova is 9th, even Karen Weston rounding your top 10. As we've got Andrew Koppler coming into the shooting range for the 4th and final time this race, and we've got the last of the biathletes in this group coming out of the shooting range for the 3rd time this race. They're getting close to being a lap behind the Slovenian. And here we go, into the shooting range goes Andrea Koppler. Can she finish this race on a strong note? That's the question. All the biathletes coming to the 11.2 kilometer mark, so Koppler's definitely got some breathing room. I think if she misses like 3 targets, she'll probably come out on top still. Oh, Koppler's missed a target. 2 misses from Koppler. I don't think it's going to be enough for those behind her to catch up, but the gap's definitely going to close in, which is not going to be good for Koppler's time, because we've no idea where she's going to be in the leaderboard, but I don't think she'll be in the top 10 overall. But you never know, that's for sure. Here comes Koppler out of the shooting range. Hakova's missed 2 targets. Well, that Akatova of Russia, she goes clear, so we've got a rookie amongst this group going into 2nd position. What's the gap going to be between her and Koppler? It's down to 11.5 seconds. Hakova's missed 3 targets, so 3 penalty loops for her. Further down the field, Vodopinova goes clear for Ukraine. So well done for Vodopinova there. Anderson's missed 2, Sheshko's missed 1, Ryzenkova's missed 1, Filipova's missed 1, 2 from Suska, 2 from Shalanda, Stierkusko is missed 3, Weston's missed 1, Babek, the Polish rookie's gone clear, Cedric Student's missed 4 targets for Latvia, that's not good for her. And further down the field, got a lot of misses coming in. We've got Baffley still yet to come into the shooting range, and here's Koppler about to lap someone. I'm not sure who that is, but I think it might be the Moldovan of Elena Gorhova. I'm pretty sure that is her. But anyway, we're coming towards the finish line. Yes, it is Gorhova. You can just see the Moldovan flag on her suit. But here comes Andrea Koppler in the 22nd to 42nd group. She is going to come across the line and take the race win. Akhimova of Russia on our first ever biathlon race is going to finish in the 2nd position. So we'll just need to wait for everyone to make their way across the finish line essentially. And here we go, that's everyone across the finish line. Andrea Koppler wins the race. Akatova, the highest race place rookie on this lot, is in 2nd. Tatiana Vodopinova, the 2nd highest rookie in this race, is 3rd. Eva Hakova drops down to 4th. Katja Holanti lost a lot of positions to drop down to 5th. Ina Sheshko is 6th. Filipova is 7th. Ryzenkova takes 8th. Gunmargaret Anderson is 9th. And right at the top 10 is Adriana Babik. The only 2 rookies in this lot that didn't make the top 10 are Shalander in 12th and Stacey Woolley dropping down to 16th position. So with that race out of the way, it's time for the final feature race of the first round, the first and 21st race for the Women's Championship. And here we go, it is the first and 21st race. The top 21 biathletes that
that returned this season that finished in the standings. So Petra, last season's champion, starting 14th. The second highest place finisher is Svetlana Parajima, starting in 16th. And the third highest finisher was Ushi Dissel, starting in 7th place. So Natalie Santer, Dafovska and Pelkova starting on the front row, who among the top 21 biathletes are going to win this race. Let's get things started and find out. As the race gets underway now, and it looks like a very good start there from those out in front. I think Natalie Santer might sneak herself into an early lead. Remember, Natalie Santer did really well in the last season. Well, started towards the first half of the last season, and it just all went downhill after that. But Natalie Santer gets up to a good start and gets into the lead of the race. As we come to the 1 kilometer mark, what's the gap between first and 21st? Leading the way. Oh, Dafovska sneaks her way to the lead. And the gap between first and 31st, it is 4.3 seconds, so not much separating these biathletes. So Natalie Santer, we can see, sneaks her way back into the lead ahead of Dafovska. But the question is, can she maintain it, or will she drop back down the order like a stone like the last season? Okay, in second place is Emmanuel Clare of France, Zerbalova third for Ukraine, Corinne Newgert third, and Ushi Dissel around the top 5. Petra, the last season's champion, down in 19th position, so the German is struggling already. But then again, she did start towards the back, so maybe that might have something to do with it. I'm not sure. Parajima in 13th, and Ushi Dissel in within the top 5. So the eyes will be on those 3 biathletes, because we expect them to do well this season, just like they did in 1994. As they come into the shooting range for the first time this race, how will things play out? First to 21st, saved by about 7 seconds with a 2.2 kilometer mark. And who will be first into their respective position? That is Shelbred of Norway, and then it's Newgren and Zerbalova is the third fastest into their respective slot. As we get the shooting underway, who's going to come out in the lead? Shelbred's missed a target. 2 misses from Shelbred, a miss from Zerbalova. Corinne Newgret of France goes clear. So does Emmanuel Clare, also from France. And Brianne's going clear. Petra Bell's going clear. Serpentine's going clear. So a few biathletes are going clear, but it's going to be, I imagine, it's Corinne Newgret in the lead. Emmanuel Clare is in second place. Petra Bell is third ahead of Serpentine. And Anne Brianne is the top 5, and then it's Natalie Santer down in 6th place. Ushi Dissel makes her way into 7th, but still quite a bit behind the pace. I think we all imagined her to be towards the front, but at the moment, the last season's champion not in the lead right now, only in 7th. Okay, so we've got France 1-2, Corinne Newgret leading the way by 1.4 seconds over Emmanuel Clare. Petra Bell is in 3rd. To be fair to Ushi Dissel, she's only 8 seconds behind Corinne Newgret, so she's not well off the pace. She's ahead of Lampinen, and I think that was Dafovska around for the top 10 in this group as we come to the 5.2 kilometer mark. Newgret leading the way still. The gap is now 2.1 seconds, so she's pulling away from Emmanuel Claret. Petra Bell 3rd. Ushi Dissel makes her way into 5th. She's now 6.8 seconds behind, so actually Dissel is catching up to Corinne Newgret. She's right behind Serpentine of Ukraine, and Anne Briand is in 6th, with Santer 7th. And Zerbalova around the top 10, 17.5 seconds separating the top 10 biathletes. So not too big a gap. Parajima down in 18th position, the runner-up from last season. Not a good start for her, but of course opportunities to bounce back from being low down the field. There we go, coming into the shooting range once again. How will things play out this time round? So going to the possession, Newgret is in possession. So is Emmanuel Claret. Petra Bell and Ushi Dissel are in as well. And Natalie Santer is in around the top 5. Corinne Newgret's missed a target. That was the door for the 3 biathletes behind her. Claret's missed 2 targets. Corinne Newgret's got 2 penalty loops. 3 for Claret. Petra Bell's got 2, Dissel's got 3. What about Natalie Santer? Natalie Santer's got clear. Serpentine misses the last shot, and so does Anne Briand. So Natalie Santer could see herself in the first place in this group. And I think she has gone and taken the lead. Yes, she has. Further in the field, Miriam Bedard goes clear for Canada. And further in the field, Paragina goes clear. Neilgren goes to second. Briand is third. Subnacina fourth. Petra Bell's fifth. Mary Lampin is sixth. Bedard despite going clear is seventh. Clara is eighth. Defosca ninth. And Ushi Dissel rounds the top 10. Further in the field, we've got Pelkford missed 3 targets from for the Czech Republic. Skolota and Remus missed a target each at the back of the field. Natalie Sanders got a 3.9 second advantage over Karen Newgret and Brienne, just ahead of Subnacine and Petra Bell. Petra Bell in 5th position. Lampton is 6th. There's Bedard in 7th. And it's Emmanuel Clara 8th. Dissel 9th and Ekaterina Defosca rounding off your top 10, just ahead of the runner-up that was Parajima in 11th place. Natalie Santa has 3.1 second advantage over Corinne Newgret and Briand, 9.2 seconds, and Subnacina 10.3 seconds. So there's not that big of a gap between 1st and 5th position, all within 10.5 seconds. She Dissel 9th and Parajima 11th. Surprising that they're down this low in the field, but then again, it's not a big time difference between them and Natalie Santa. As we're coming into the standing shoot now, how will things play out there? 5:19.3 is the time at the last checkpoint with Natalie Santa. And here comes Santa, and here comes Newgret. How will this play out? And then we got a handful of biathletes coming in at the same time. There's 4 of them. Brienne, Bell, Lampton, and Subnacina. The shooting gets underway for Santa Newgret. And that Santa goes wide. She misses 2 targets. Corinne Newgret misses the last target. This opens the door for Brienne to take the lead. Bell missed 2, Lampton missed 3, and Brienne does go clear, but I don't think it might not be enough to get ahead of Newgren. Once again, she sees herself right behind her teammate. Further in the field, Bedard and Parajima go clear. Santa goes into 3rd position. She's only 5 seconds behind the 2 French ladies. Bedard is 4th. Parajima is in 5th position, ahead of last season's champion Petra Bell. Sees herself just about 15 seconds behind Corinne Newgret. 10 kilometers in, Newgret is 1.5 seconds ahead of her teammate. The time is 17.7. Natalie Santa 5.5 seconds behind, so she is dropping back. She's losing time quite a bit. Parajima is 4th, Bedard is 5th, and now Petra Bell is in 6th position. Coming to the 11.2 kilometer mark. What's Newgret's time? 7 minutes and 36 seconds is her time, and Anne Briand is now 4.3 seconds behind, so she's lost quite a bit of time. Natalie Santa is losing quite a bit of time as well to Corinne Newgret. I think she's losing time to Anne Briand as well. And now Parajima is in 4th, ahead of Petra Bell, goes into 5th, ahead of Miriam Bedard of Canada. There's Ushi Dissel, Subnacina, Sixland, and Shellbread rounding your top 10. The 2 French ladies who are about 22.5 seconds behind Corinne Newgret. As here comes our race leader into the shooting range for the 4th and final time this race. What can Corinne Newgret do here? That is the question. Losing my voice a bit because I'm just on the edge of my seat here, literally. Here comes Newgret into the shooting range, and here comes Briand and Santa. This could decide who wins this race. And Corinne Newgret missed the target. This opens the door for Briand and Santa. Parajima is coming into the shooting range, but I don't think she'll have much of an impact. But Newgret's missed 2, Briand's missed 2. What about Natalie Santa here? Santa's missed a target, and Briand's actually missed 3 targets. Parajima's missed a target. Petra Bell, can she pull something out of it? No, she's missed 2. I think just like that, it's going to be a race lead and possibly race win for Corinne Newgret. Miriam Bedard for Canada has gone clear, so she's going to make up a bit of time and some positions. And Bedard is now in 3rd place, ahead of Parajima. Further down the field, Defosca goes clear for Bulgaria. Ambrian drops down to 5th position. Santa in 2nd place, 1.2 seconds separating the two biathletes. So this is going to be an interesting finish, but the question is, where will they end up on the leaderboard at the end of this race? Because surely they'll be at least in the top 10, I would hope. Parajima is 3rd, Bedard is going down to 4th. So Bedard's struggling for ski pace at the moment. Ambrian rounds into top 5 ahead of Sixfoland. But the big surprise is we don't see Bell or Dissel in the top 5. Neilgrit's 9:56.8 is her time. She is 2.4 seconds ahead of Natalie Santer, who seems to be slipping back a wee bit. And Parajima is in 3rd, just ahead of Bedard. As we come round to the finish line, it's going to be a race win for Corinne Neilgrit. It seems Natalie Santer is just not having the ski pace to match Neilgrit's. And it's good. And here comes Corinne Neilgrit to take the first and 21st race win. And Natalie Santer will settle for 2nd position. But the question is, where will this put her on the leaderboard? Her time is 10:32.4. And Santer is going to be 4 seconds behind. And here we go, we've got a bunch of athletes together to come across the finish line. But I think Parajima is going to finish in 3rd. She is 13.3 seconds down. And we've got 3 fight for the finish. Second is 4th, Dissel Bedard tie for 5th. Lampinen is 7th, Petra Bell in 8th ahead of Ambriand. Round for top 10 is Shelbred. Serbdasina, Zarbalova, Petrova going into 13th. So 11th, 12th and 13th for the 3 Ukrainians. Dafalska 14th. 15th place is going to be Talanova. 16th place is Emmanuel Claret. We just got to wait for the remaining 5 biathletes to make their way across the finish line. And here we go, that's all 21 biathletes across the finish line. Corinne Neilgrit takes the race win. Natalie Santer finishes in 2nd. Svetlina, the runner-up from last season, is 3rd. Sixfoland 4th. Ushi Dissel will be disappointed 5th. Just as disappointed Petra Bell is in 8th. Bedard 6th. Lampinen 7th. Bell leads. Ambrian 9th. And Ellen Shelbred rounds up your top 10. So with that race out of the way, it's finally time to check the leaderboards and see who will take the early lead of the championship.
And here is the men's standings after the first round of the season, with Ola Bjerdan leading the way by 1.3 seconds over Victor Megarov. Rafael Pori in 3rd for France, with 2 more Norwegians rounding off the top 5, with Dag Bjerdan and Frode Andersen, and the 1994 champion Sven Fischer down in 6th position. Looking further down, to round up the top 20, we've got 8 of the 10 spots from 11th to 20th all being rookies, with the only 2 exceptions being Rico Gross in 11th and Wolfgang Parner down in 16th position. And to round up the top 30 spots, we've got Reinhard Nuna in 21st, with Alexei Adorov down in 30th position, just under 1 minute behind the overall leader, that is Ole Einar Bjørndalen. And taking a look at the rookie standings, Rafael Pori leads the way by just under 10 seconds over Dag Bjørndalen, with Frode Andersen 5th overall, only 30 seconds down. Then a gap down to Frank Luck in 10th position ahead of Jan Wistenfeld, Pierre Sandell, Pavel Purinen, Carson Heyman, Rene Katerunsi and Fredrik Kupa to round up the top 10 rookie positions. And now looking at the women's standings, we've got Magdalena Forsberg in 1st overall and top rookie overall with a time of 9 minutes 54.3, which is a 30-second gap over to Florence Bavro in 2nd. Then we got Andrea Kobler 3rd for Slovenia, with Shumi Yu for China in 4th. There's Martina Selna to round off your top 5 positions. Looking further down the standings, we've got Katja Pell in 11th for Germany, with the 1994 champion Ushi Dissel down in 30th position, just under a minute behind Magdalena Forsberg, who takes the overall lead after this round. And Anna Shelbred rounds off the top 20 with a time of being 1 minute and 3 seconds behind. And here we are to round off the top 30 positions in the Women's Championship. We've got Valentina Sablusina in 21st, all the way down to Ines Sechel of Kazakhstan in 30th overall, just over 1 minute and 10 seconds behind the overall leader. And in the Rookies Championship, we got Forsberg leading the way with Florence Bavro 2nd, Shumi Yu in 3rd place, followed by Martina Selna, Albina Akatova, Livgert Pori, Katrina Pell 11th, Olga Ramasko, that is 15th overall, Tetiana Volopanova 9th in the rookie stakes and 19th overall, with Olga Melnik of Russia rounding off the top 10 rookie positions, sitting 23rd overall. Moving on over to the men's nations table, we've got Norway leading the way on average by about 7 seconds over Germany. Russia takes 3rd, with Italy 4th. Austria rounds off the top 5 ahead of Belarus by 1/10 of a second. Finland, Sweden, Latvia and France round off the top 10 positions. Going down towards the women's nations table, France are leading the way by just under 5 seconds over Germany, with Russia in 3rd position, Slovenia 4th. Norway rounds off the top 5, with Ukraine, Finland, China, Bulgaria and Sweden rounding off the top 10 positions, with all 10 teams within 30 seconds of each other. And last and certainly not least, it is the mixed nations table, with Germany leading the way by just over 1.5 seconds over Norway. Russia are in 3rd within 6 seconds of the leaders. Italy takes 4th. France rounds off the top 5, with Finland, Sweden, Belarus, Slovenia and Ukraine rounding up the top 10 positions. So I hope you enjoyed the first round of the season, as we are about to kick off a massive season to see who will be the 1998 individual and nations champions. I hope you're looking forward to find out who that will be as much as I am, and I'll see you over for the next round of the 1998 Biathlon Olympic season.